Hi, good afternoon, everyone. So let us go ahead and in today's class, try to understand more about the Digital India program, right? Now, when we talk about the Digital India program, there can be a lot of questions that can be asked from this topic. So one of the questions which I have got from the past year papers is this. Describe the concept and significance of digitization. Critically examine the impact of Digital India program on Indian economy in the recent years. And this is a 20 marks question, right? And what is the question asking really? The question is asking us to go ahead and to explain what is the concept and significance of digitization. Right? So what will we write in this answer? कैसे लिखेंगे इस answer को? How will we approach this answer? In approaching this answer, we will go ahead and we will write about an introduction. Okay. So we will mention about what is the meaning of digitization. Now, if you go ahead and you Google, अगर आप गूगल करोगे मीनिंग ऑफ डिजिटाइजेशन तो वो बहुत ही ज्यादा टेक्निकल टर्म्स में आएगा दैट इट इज क्रिएटिंग इमेजेस एंड क्रिएटिंग अदर थिंग्स इनटू अ डिजिटल process, but that is not what the question is asking. You don't have to give that technical definition of digitization. That will be incorrect, right? So don't go ahead and don't memorize the don't go ahead and memorize the definition that Google provides you, right? Don't write the answer as conversion of text, picture, sound into digital format by the computer. That's correct. वही digitization है, but वो नहीं पूछ रहे हैं. We need to go ahead and we need to write it in the words which is more economical, right? You can write this sentence, it is fine, converting analog information into digital format. But that is not what they are asking. They're asking with respect to your economics, right? Just give me a minute. I think something happened. One second, Okay. So they are asking in terms of economics. So try to go ahead and try to make it more economical. Try to explain it more in the economic sense. That is my first thing, That is what is important here. Additionally, just try to see here what it is saying. It is saying critically examine the impact of digitization, Digital India program on Indian economy. Ab ye hai, which is carrying more marks actually. More weightage is given to this aspect. And you have to go ahead and you have to tell everything. Ki how much is the share of digital economy in the GDP? ये बताना है. Then you need to go ahead and you need to tell how much is the increased usage of UPI and how it has changed your economy. Then you have to go ahead and you have to tell that how the increased internet usage is affecting the economy. इसके बारे में हमें डिटेल में we need to talk about it in detail, right? So this part, critically examine impact of Digital India program on Indian economy in the recent year. This is very important. इसको अच्छे से हमने करना है. अच्छा, impact of Digital India program has been on various sectors. बहुत अलग अलग sectors में इसका impact रहा है. So what you also need to ensure is that while writing the answer, you definitely touch upon different sectors, especially. So what has happened is, and you would agree to this, what has happened is that now every small shopkeeper has this UPI, है ना, हर एक ने एक वो स्कैनर लगाया हुआ है, and you can just go ahead and scan, right? And just make the payment. So in a way, we have made people more inclusive, financially inclusive. Financial inclusion means what? That now everyone is included financially. Everyone has a bank account. हर एक के बारे में हमें पता है that this is financial inclusion, right? That most of the people have a bank account. जो पैसा जाएगा उनके बैंक अकाउंट में जाएगा. The bank account or the UPI is linked to Aadhaar card. So we are able to also verify it, right? The amount of digital payments have increased, right? There is improved governance, right? Government ka ek Umang app hai, right? Which has increased the governance. The healthcare access has improved, right? Just especially during the period of COVID. There were so many healthcare services, right? So e-hospital has made it easier for patients to register themselves and to access healthcare, right? The rural development has increased, right? Now rural sector is also included. It's more included. उनके digital skills improve हो रहे हैं, right? So when we talk about the effect of digitization on the Indian economy, we need to ensure that we mention each and every aspect. हर एक को elaborated way में we need to go ahead and we need to make an account of it, right? So more or less, what are the main sectors that you will be talking about in this question? Before I go to the concepts, so you will be focusing on what is economic growth due to digitization, right? You need to remember two figures, that it was 5.24% in 2014 in gross value added, and it has become 8.5% in 2019. ये वाला part पहले याद रखना है. Then you will definitely use the word financial inclusion. This word is very, very important from exam point of view, right? That all of the people have now a bank account, which is linked through Aadhaar card, right? Then you will also talk about UPI, which is digital payments. That's an important aspect, right? You will talk about definitely improved governance through the Umang app, right? You will talk about the healthcare access, right? And you will talk about how rural development has taken place. Among others, I have made a list of others also, but these are something which are important. ये वाले तो आपको करने ही करने हैं. These are important, right? So make sure that you go ahead and you mark all these important pointers and write about them in your answer. Okay. So this is what this question is about. So when it says concept and significance of digitization, वो it will be on and off. मतलब आप एक बार ही समझा दो what is digitization, and then you just talk about its significance in detail. You go ahead and you tell why it is significant, why it is useful to have digitization in the economy, and वो ही significance ज़्यादा तब समझ में आएगी when you will critically examine its impact. So these are two interlinked things, right? Okay, then let us start talking about the Digital India program today. Let's discuss this in detail. Digital India program. Digital India program. Okay, let's start. So, deep penetration of telecom and internet combined with government focus to develop digital infrastructure has laid the foundation for a digital economy. तो क्या कह रहे हैं हम यहाँ पर? What we are saying? We are saying that there has been deep penetration. मतलब it has gone in length and breadth. It has reached every individual, whether the individual is in the rural sector or whether the individual is in the urban sector. Every individual today is going ahead and using telecom and internet, right? Every individual.